hated Tupac until he died, and I went back and was like, "What the fuck is wrong with me, man? This dude was so, incredible." I was definitely on that shit, and then during this, right in the tail end of it, I meet DJ Quick, and me and him hit it off. So we hit it off so crazy. We got so cool. And I didn't realize, again, I'm telling you, I'm a musician. So when I'm in the studio watching him work, I was like, oh, my ignorance made me ignore how dope Quick was. And that's the fucked up part about that type of ignorant shit. I appreciate you. Nah, sorry, brother. When it's fucked up about ignorant shit like that, you get to miss and ignore brothers that change your life or inspire you. Quick inspired me. After that, I'm like, how could I ever? I made diss songs to niggas, you know what I mean? From New York. Like, oh, y'all niggas ain't gonna say nothing. Jay ain't gonna say nothing. Biggie ain't gonna. I'm gonna say something. But I was a nobody. And I'm so glad them shits never came out because Quick is my man. But after you get it, man. But again, I was inspired by the West Coast. I was inspired when they turned NWA. Come on, man. NWA, Snoop, all that shit was a takeover. And I wasn't jealous. I was dope. Like, to me, it was all one. It wasn't until the shit got when Pac came, and then look, Pac turned out to be one of my favorite dudes. Pac was a New York nigga. We don't claim him. Pac's first rap name was MC New York. His first rap name was MC New York.
Come on, I ain't never knew that. Now I'm finna run with that on IG. I'm finna bring it out. Peter Gunz told me, nigga, on Clubhouse. I'm finna run that. Watch.
Yeah. He was in New York. He was in the Bronx. He was hanging out.
That's a fact.
So, but I was definitely one of the ignorant niggas that was on that. I don't lie. I ain't gonna hold you. If I'm in New York and niggas put Hit 'Em Up on, I go right to the DJ. Nah, nigga, not while I'm in here. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Bro, that's a fact, bro.
You might have been rocking with Tim Dog then.
Nah.
Oh, is that the nigga that dissed all of Cali?
Yeah, he said his song was fucked up.
Hold on. It's funny y'all mention that, nigga. I'm working on an album with CL Smooth, and I was just telling my man Black that I came to LA and Tim Dog was I was in the studio and Outkast was working in the studio with Skip Sale. Y'all, I don't know if y'all in the industry, go back and look up that studio. A lot of dope records was made there. We was recording there with Shaq, and Quick loved that fucking studio. And Tim Dog is in the studio. I don't even know Tim Dog or what he looked like. I know he didn't grow up too far from me. Come over to me. I was like, yo, I'm Tim Dog. I said, what the fuck are you doing in LA? I couldn't believe it. He like, I live here. Yo, the nigga moved to LA. Now, this is where it gets crazy. Tim Dog fakes his death, yo, and collects some fucking insurance money from insurance policy.
Yeah, he did. That's right. He ain't lying.
And went to LA. I remember that shit. It's some real crazy shit. Yeah, but nah, Tim Dog wasn't. So Tim Dog was, y'all. I hate to shit on a New York rapper like that, but I was embarrassed. That's not who he's supposed to go at Snoop and fucking Dre.
Tim Dog.
That nigga Snoop said, "Play with my bone with you, Timmy." Seems like you're good for making jokes about your Jimmy. But here's the Jimmy joke about your mama that you might not like. I heard she was a Frisco guy. Holy shit.
It was so many people dissing Tim Dog out here, man. That was crazy.
It was niggas in the Bronx dissing Tim Dog. He was right up the street. Because we was like, nah, nigga, you shut the fuck up.
Off the back of being embarrassed.
I'm hollering one.
Only the Webster Avenue niggas was running with that shit, right, P?
Mama.
Max, was that before DMX? You know, Tim Dog had them dog sounds and all that.
Yeah, Tim Dog. That wasn't the answer to the West Coast. That just wasn't it.
But at least he made the initiative and said, "Fuck that, nigga. We not gonna let these niggas over there just run it up, kick our buildings down, and do all the extras." Bro.
LA is a hub. There is no getting around that shit if you're in the entertainment business. So it's easy for niggas like Tim Dog or Peter Gunz when nobody know who he is to make that stance. But when you Biggie and Jay-Z and all these rappers and that's the That shit is the mecca of the entertainment business. You got to go out there. And that, you know, that's a big decision that you have to make. And it's easy for a nigga on the block saying, oh, y'all niggas ain't say nothing. Dogs. It's different out there, bro. You can't just go out there and you can't just be on it like that and have to be, you know, you trying to get out the ghetto, trying to get your family fed, feed your family. You get into some gangster shit like that, you gotta be all the way ready.
Yeah, that's vice versa. Because when Snoop and them went out there and shot New York, y'all shut that shit down. They got the busing at that thing.
Yo, I was like, I ain't gonna front. When they did that shit and then we got the call for that, I was like, these niggas is fucking for real with it. Cause one thing, me and Snoop is my man, by the way. But one thing Snoop and them always say, me and Eric B was arguing about this yesterday. You know, Eric B is my big bro, but he told me that wasn't meant to be in Corrupt. Corrupt's on my album. That's my guy. I said, come on, Corrupt. Y'all know that was sarcasm towards New York. Nah, we was bigging New York up. Nah, nigga. Nah.
Never got the explanation.
I fucking kicking over the buildings. But yeah, but you know what? It all work. You know, it all comes full circle, man. I like it that way. I like it the way it is. I'm like, again, man, Kendrick Lamar shouted me out at the Superdome. I took my daughter to see Kendrick Lamar at the Superdome, and you know, we was a couple rows away from the stage, and he said, yo, big up Peter Gunz. And she went, my daughter was like, oh shit, he knows you. I was like, oh shit, he knows me. You know what I mean? But then I thought about it. He's a big DJ Quick fan. He's from he heard he probably heard the fucking So Many Ways. You know, he respects the you know, it was a dope feeling to see him because I'm a big fan of Kendrick. Kendrick, I put, you know, Corey and Kendrick is the kind of same vein as far as skill. I know that people might be like, oh, this nigga trying to compare something to Kendrick. That's not what I mean. I just mean skill wise, you know. My son is in that vein of a rapper, so
that's a fact. Corey got some shit.
Okay, so Peter, is that your choice of who's the face of the West Coast? Who's your choice? That's your choice?
Oh, face? Nah, I tell you, I'm old school, man. Snoop's still the face to me.
That's my argument too, man. They shut me down.
I'm old. Don't ask me. You gotta ask the youngsters. The youngsters might you know. You ask my daughter, she might say Blueface. You know what I mean, or what? You know, or Kendrick, or me. I'm gonna say Snoop. I'm just old school. Cube.
Hey. Cube.
Yeah.
That's the type of impact in Snoop's still going.
Yeah.
Coast that shit I was like introduced to as far as back in the days was King T. We was on King T hard.
Oh yeah,
King
that
T
was hard.
That was my man.
He was hard.
That was my man. Yo,
y'all heard it? Oh, damn,
hey, hold on, Peter Gunz. How much time you got, man? Can we chop it up with you? Are you in a rush?
Go ahead, I'll give you a few more minutes. I got some more. I'm about to watch this game and I got some people in the restaurant. I just stepped out to jump on. But go ahead. I'll give you a few more minutes. Come on, let's do it.
Okay, for sure. Here, I'm about to pin the link to the top of the room. And
shout out to MC Ren, by the way. I gotta give him his props.
Damn, y'all done heard of King T and Ren? Okay.
So there go the link right up there up top. Go ahead and hit that link, Peter Gunz. It says go to link 10100 with Peter Gunz.